Welcome back. Time for some 814 Your Home. We've got Taylor McBrien here, who's a sales manager with Groundworks.
Hi.
Welcome back.
Thanks for having me.
Every time you're here, it's kind of like one of those quarterly things where it gets us thinking about our homes. Of course, some of those things, those issues that can creep up, especially with the season changing.
Yeah.
Especially, of course, summer goes into fall, and then you got to start thinking about winter, moisture, right, coming back, snowfall, all that fun stuff to think about.
Yeah.
Tell us what Groundworks, what you guys specialize in, and how you can help people.
Yeah, so Groundworks is the leading home service company in the world. We take care of foundation repair, basement waterproofing, crawl spaces, and even the concrete and sidewalks around your home.
As far as the repairs that you guys typically see this time of year, what are you looking at, and what are some of the common things people call you for? Yeah,
so recently, it's no secret, we've been in a drought. And when the soil gets that dry, it really shrinks. So the weight of your home is sitting on that soil, and the soil shrinks, foundations start to sink. So you actually have homes that are sinking into the earth because of the soil issues underneath it.
Okay, I knew you guys didn't like moisture, but you don't like too much dryness either.
No. Yeah, so it's crazy. Like if you have too much water around your home, you've got water coming in, your crawl spaces, your basements. If you don't have enough water, then you have it's dried up, and like you've seen the soil crack. Think of like the cracks in the walls in your basement. That's a sign that you're sinking into the earth.
Yeah, and when you're talking about foundation issues, sounds expensive and not fun. And that's the thing though, if people let it just kind of go by the wayside, or I'll deal with it later, that can lead to even more costs down the road.
Yeah, so it's better to get it taken care of from the very beginning. The last thing you want to do is put it off, and it becomes a more expensive issue, or you have a wall that collapses in, because then you can't even live there and it's unsafe. So the quicker you get to it, you see the smallest cracks in your foundation walls, give us a call. Like, there should not be cracks in your foundation walls, okay? It's not the whole idea of like normal settlement. No settlement is normal, so you want to give us a call. And
you deal with like the sidewalks, even like kind of the stairwells that lead up to a home, like you're saying, retaining wall, all that goes.
We can take care of all that. Pool decks that are having issues, we can take care of those. Retaining walls, your sidewalks around your home, in front of your house, all of those, like they create tripping hazards. They're all due to the soil, all either water washing them out, or soil shrinking underneath them and them sinking. They become trip hazards. You don't want someone tripping in the front of you. You had a lawyer on here earlier. You don't want someone tripping in front of your house.
Well, and not only that, but just it's kind of an eyesore.
Yes. Yeah, it's the first thing you see when you get to someone's house and their concrete looks like this.
Right.
Get it taken care of. We can help with that.
Exactly. What are some of the signs or indications? Some of them obviously might be obvious, but some might be a little subtle of like, okay, this could lead to something down the road. Maybe I should get it looked at. Like even smell, like mildew, that kind of stuff creeps into basements a lot.
Yeah, so if your basement has a damp, musty smell, that's not normal. You can give us a call. If you've got cracks, even if it's just in the mortar of your concrete block walls, that's a sign there's an issue going on. So any of those things, we see water, we know we have water in our basement, but there's other things that can be going on with your foundation that are very tiny. So if something just doesn't feel right, give us a call. We can take a look at it. It's no charge to the customers.
Yeah, because of course there's those quick fixes. You've got your dehumidifier, those bags people get that fill with water.
Yes. Oh my gosh, I've seen
those. Those are wild how that works.
Yeah.
But yeah, usually it's an indicator that there's probably something bigger.
It's usually an indicator there's something going on around the outside of your home. So you want to get us in there so we can find it. The certified inspectors can take a look. They find these problems every day.
Yeah, especially because some people pour a lot of money into their basement having it finished. It's almost
that's the most heartbreaking when those things happen to someone whose basement's already been finished. It like breaks our hearts.
Right, and like carpeting and yeah, you have to deal with that, like some of the crawl spaces and even the insulation that can get
insulation and crawl spaces will fall. The thing with crawl spaces, because they're so tiny, they actually affect the health of your entire home much quicker than a basement does. So if you have issues in a crawl, like every crawl space should be encapsulated. If you have issues in those, you're going to have issues all throughout your house. You could have mold growing in your home and you don't even know it.
Yeah, that does not sound fun. Well, as far as your servicing, I mean, you go everywhere, right?
Yeah, we're the entire state of Pennsylvania. Groundworks is all over the country, including up into Canada now as well.
Okay.
But as far as locally here in Pennsylvania, we serve coast to coast, but border to border in Pennsylvania. We're in Philly, we're in Central PA, we're in Pittsburgh.
So if people have questions or concerns, they can reach out and you kind of go from there?
You go to groundworks.com, you know, you can just book an appointment right there online. We'll have a certified field inspector come out. Every home is different. We treat every single home, everyone's an individual. They come up with a plan for you right there in your home, and you have answers that day.
Oh, that's wonderful.
Yeah.
Catch it early.
Yes.
Right? That's the key here. Thank you so much, Taylor.
Yeah, thanks for having me.